It's finally a great day for the Imperial Guard. Wait a minute. Stop it. That's not the Imperial Guard. No, get out of here. You're not meant to be here. It's not guardsman time. It's Mechanicus time. I don't have a Mechanicus personality yet, so we'll get there, and you'll be sidelined completely and totally. No, you can't do that. I can, and I will, if you keep up the attitude. Fine, I'm leaving. Hi everybody, and welcome to today's episode. There is a lot to do, and I think it's finally time to get rid of Rowan. We don't need genies here. We're not looking for magical people with big brains. Time for a public execution. 100%. You know what? No, wait. I have a better idea. But first, Yadric Baby 7 Toll. Let's do plants in great memory. I think that's going to be the better option. Fisherman is nice, but we can't fish here. That's right. We are going to finally invest into the most important thing here. Most importantly, it is time to summon the Diablo. That is the worst Deckard Cain impersonation I've ever done. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of upset about that. But it is time for us to invest more into our Mechanator. You're as useless as tits on a bowl, Click. I love this game. You know, Rowan, that's a pretty nice brain you got there. I think it's gonna look so much better inside of a subdermal core, or whatever the hell you want to call it, subsonic core. I think that's the much better place for it. We need to get a large mech charger put up and a large mech gestator. I don't know where to put it. Let's put it down in this lab for right now, this section. I don't know if this is gonna be like big project lab or not, but we do have some special stuff to put together. That being said though, we do need to take care of some testing grounds for more of our story. I swear I've been hanging up more and more the more colonists we have in this game. The worst things have been in terms of management. Here we go. All right, Explorator and the Miltor Squad. Oh, there's something so cute and adorable about a squad of Miltors. This is our Mechanator facility that we are going to break into and see what we can find. Usually there's some good stuff, but let's get underway with our little adventure. Now, I am thinking at this point in the story with Null finally having Alsmard elevated to a tech priest and no longer having control of a set group of Skitarii, he's now going to focus a bit more on the Mechanator aspect of this world and figuring out, you know, just how strong can a Mechanator be? And what better way to test those theories out of the strength of a Mechanator than hunting random oversized beasts and pummeling them? I don't even know. I think that was all Voth taking that thing out. So we're going to go on more of these adventures as Voth Null. And the story, I feel like we're at a very good part in the story where we can take a break from Alsmard, focus more on the Explorator, because this is the Mechanicus Explorator series, so we should be focusing more on Explorator Voth Null now that his chief Skitarii, get out of there, please, thank you. His chief Skitarii is gone. So that means we're going to be doing a lot more Mechanator things, and there have been some recommendations in the comments to add in the extra mechanoids that you can build through, I think it's Alpha Mechs and other mods like that. So I'm giving it some thought. I'm ruminating on it. It is going to be one of those things where just like to increase bandwidth and to really expand Voth on his skill sets as a Mechanator and to really see just how far he can go, we are going to have to ditch the robes of a tech priest. However, there are Mechanator attires that look very Mechanicus-y. Mechanicus-y? Yeah. Get up there, Voth. Thank you. Come back. Let's, wait. Maybe shoot it? Yeah. Oh. Alright. Go hack it. Let's just take care of it. I don't care about a raid. We'll get that going right now, and we'll get you situated. Band of Liberty. Okay, cool. The little pink and blue guys. Or pink and green. My God. Color coding. Alright, let's move the squad down here. We're gonna start actually putting ourselves into a position to just catch these guys right in the front. There's no need to actually have to struggle and worry. Is there something wrong with the No, okay, the floor is fine. It's carpet. It's just dark carpet. Oh my God, don't do that to me when I'm going through a facility. Let's see how oh, that's right. It's just a bunch of one died. All right, one for one injury down. And the Minotaurs just have shotguns, right? So, like, their shotguns bringing down the shields. That was fairly well overpowered. I'm very impressed with that. BIOS. Not really worth having it. We will finish off. No prisoners. We're just here for... I should probably start taking prisoners now that I think about it. Now that he's already dead, I probably should, just so I can rip scan their brains and have more centipedes. Because the more brains we have, the more centipedes we have, and the more prisoners we make into centipedes make them prisipedes? I might be looking into it far too much. I don't think it's that complicated. Oh, either way, I'm enjoying Mechanator. Man, Alsmard's kids are just doing so good. Let's go with, I think we take mining. Let's do construction, and how do we already have 2 flames and medical? We'll do social. Social will be the better call. We need more social characters. I don't really like any of the options here. We'll go with comedian for the +2 social if we're putting a point into it. That'll work best. And who else? Marleon. Okay, Alsmard's other kid. Perfect. Let's see, let's put shooting. You've already got points into it. Body modder, snow dude, valiant. We'll take medical shooting, because that way if we can get a field medic Skitarii in the field as well to always have like a medical pack on them. Wanderlust, constantly bemused, jogger, psychically sensitive, and we'll just do social again, I guess. I really do feel like social is going to be the most important thing we take. For our newer generation, because at some point we are going to end up not having certain characters with us anymore. That's kind of my logic between around getting social. As far as jogger and psychically sensitive, I think psychically sensitive, I want to get more into the way of having psychic characters. Time for Alsmard's squad to get into the fray of things and show off just how good they are. Alsmard's squad is going to be color-coded as gray from here on out. It is the only way I have to differentiate who is in his squad and who is not. I know I could move everybody off to one side, but this was the easiest way for me to go about it. Everyone in Alsmard's squad, except for our Vanguard Skitarii, have shield belts. The Vanguard, I'm thinking, are going to have... ammo packs and are just going to be fast firing, heavy hitting units for the future. That being said, the squad is already doing an amazing job. Let's take a peek at here. Wow, that's a lot of caskets. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. Nope. Alsmard, you son of a bitch. All right, everybody out. Let's get this done. Well, Alsmard completely devastates us as a whole, and a scavenging raid of the Union. Okay, great. That's just what I need. Let's see what's coming up. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a huge pod right there. We need to get everybody in position. All right, we'll take one squad, put them to the left. We'll take the other squad, we'll put them to the right, and we'll just get everybody situated with some good solid defense along the way. As far as Alsmard, you need to do some actual work and not be such a lazy bum. So put the will of Mars to good work. Summer, beautiful job. Everybody's getting in position quite nicely. That's all we need. Man the gun. Everyone else should just take a firing position. And that should alleviate a lot of the troubles that we're going to be having against this raid. And it's really not a raid for us. They're just collecting the dead for rotten food, which means they smelt the rot from a good long ways away, which I hate the rot fish as a faction. I really don't think they're that balanced for Rimworld, especially when they come in and they just fart all over you with the corpse stench. And it builds up so quick, especially when there's so many of them coming in. They just fart so much and it spreads so quickly. And it's so thematic, but it also, I think it should disperse faster. That's what I think. Okay, Alsmard, you are amazing. I love Alsmard and Summers together. They are so perfect. Let's open up the hermetic crate, see what's inside. We'll keep everybody at a short bit of a distance. Perfect. All right. Why are we lagging down so much? There's got to be something on the other map. Let's keep going. Okay, this is the bunkhouse. We've got another hermetic crate. Open up there. Perfect. Food. We can stay a bit longer. I love it. Room, spare room, room with a trap. Beautiful. Everyone out of the room with the trap. Perfect. I love this. Let's crack things open right now. We'll get the hermetic crate open and we will take a peek and see what's next. Is there anything valuable? Ooh, charge rifle. That will be a nice story beat. We'll pick that up and we'll take that with us on the way out. That is going to be a fantastic... Don't go in the trap. Don't go in the goddamn trap, please. And we'll hack the drop supplies. Go. Thank you. Octane. I love when the old man gets in the way and it just doesn't allow for ease of movement. What do we have? Visage masks. Not really anything that we use. And as far as base defense goes, it looks like minimal injury and just one guy still hanging out up top. And Thark is eating pemmican. And I would say everyone's doing really solid. We came out pretty easy. And now it's time to deal with that Skinner raid that came up. So let's get you guys up top. Wait a minute. Where's Alsmard? No. Where's Alsmard? There he is. He's... Oh my god! You animal! Oh, I completely forgot he'd been set to search and destroy. Oh, Alsmard, you are the hero that I've needed for so long. Let's go through and crack all these crates. Wow, that was quick. He just popped right out. All right, next one. Don't they normally all crack at the same time? I feel like they do. Down. Oh, is this going to be one at a time? This is probably going to be a lot of the same stuff. I will probably cut all of this out if this is just going to be a repeat. Head just comes right off. If this is just going to be a repeat of one by one, I'm just going to cut it down. So it shouldn't come to a surprise that this lengthy massacre got cut at all. Okay, we finally need to start doing some mech stuff, but I am a little stumped on what it is I want to choose to begin with. Because we need these special module chip thingies to make anything bigger than a centipede. And to be honest, we need more bandwidth. So I think we should start looking into some scythers as well as maybe some pikemen. I would say maybe we just go with scythers and lancers and we start building up to get a centipede in the future. But what we really need is a Diablos to drop me some chips, because without those special chips, nothing's gonna happen. Additionally, the Explorator is practicing some very unhealthy coping mechanisms to losing his favorite Primus to becoming a tech priest. But I do think that Alsmard would still willingly offer himself as the template for either scythers or lancers for Explorator Null to utilize. So I think it's in character, but it's also very unhealthy. Don't worry, we are absolutely taking this waste dump, but this Vanometric Grav Pack I think has to be something we take. The Skill Trainer Artistic 3, we can give that to Lyric, because Lyric is actually our best artist. But we're going to get Summers to equip the Grav Pack and give us a few tests. That is a... Wow! That's a fly range. That's something I've been looking for Alsmard for a while. Can we shoot out of it? I know with the Archotech shield, but we can't, so let's test this. We can. Oh, yes. Yes. That is going to Alsmard. You put that back on. And Alsmard, my man, my hero, you now have a 453% shield. Life is good. Life is exactly where it should be right now for us. Hell yes. Now, last time we didn't get anything out of the Diablos, but this time for sure, I hope to God we are going to get something out of this Diablos. Because these damn things are a pain in the butt to have to call in, and I really just do not care for doing it all the time. But I know it's also the only way. Perfect! There it is! That's what I've been looking for. What do you mean a sick vat birth? How does that happen? Oh, no. We can't lose another Null. We can't lose baby Null. Mild infant illness, major. Oh, shit. Okay, let's just tend. I did hit the right one. I think I did. Yeah, I did. That's without medicine. We're totally good. We're good. Okay. Little baby. Let's name the new babies. We've got, Vethinian. We can change it later if we don't like it. If someone wants a different name, we'll change it. Who's this one? Okay, so this is the sick one. Colloque Null. That's perfect. You know what? You're Colloque now. And Seventol and Seventhark has a baby as well. Who are you? You are baby Seventol. What's your name now? Sickle. I like Sickle Seventol. It's a mouthful, but I enjoy it. That's a good name. That moment when you realize the entire base, at least a subsection of the base, looks like a weird doctor's cloning experiment. Mild infant illness, major, 61% 61%, and we're ahead of it, I think. Hold on. I look back at it, I think we are ahead of it, and I'm going to assume that being ahead of it is the best thing that we can be right now. We just need better tending. And I love his, I hate my life look on his face. He's my favorite Null child so far. The rest of these are mostly Alsmard's kids right now. How many kids do you have, Alsmard? 1, 2, 3, 4 kids. I love it. And I was not paying attention to the genetic diversity of this entire population. So, you remember that moment when I said we're not the Alabamicus, we're the Mechanicus? Yeah, at some point, if I don't figure this out, we're gonna fall very close to Alabamicus, and that's a heresy. Somewhere, that's a heresy. The other issue we are going to be running into is food, because we have 4 kids that are... Oh yeah, we are really in a food issue. We have 4 kids that are out right now on a quest, and they have been for quite some time, and I don't know what happened to our food. I might have missed something vital at some point, and I don't know where it was I missed it. Or it's because we have a ton of kids inside of those growth vats, and I think that might be the case. So let's get this over to Rice. Me and my big fat mouth opening up. Here are the rest of the kids. So this is our colonist list, guys. This is where we're at. This is the most colonists I have ever had at one point in my entire Rimworld playthroughs. This is the most. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little panicked, and I just want to make sure they all survive, because much like the Explorator, none of our Skitarii are expendable. And of course, the Band of Liberty is trying to extort us for protection money. Well, I don't need your protection. And of course, we need more fighting, but luckily our base is very well defended. Unless they land inside the base, then we're in a big bunch of trouble. But that's Explorator Null's problem, not mine. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode of our little progress report. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one and in this Saturday's full feature Saturday morning cartoon style narrative. It will be fun. Thank you to the patrons so much for supporting the channel. You too can support on Patreon by heading down in the description below, or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, hitting the bell notification, and commenting, because I love knowing what you guys think. We definitely need to build an entire garden section in that southern hemisphere of our map, because we need food. Big time. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.